Hey guys from Kuala Lumpur. This is the apartment tour video I had promised you a while ago. So let's get into it and I'll show you all around. We'll start from the entrance, and this is the elevator lobby. What we love about this building is you have your own private elevator lobby. So the elevator just goes to your floor, and then this is your lobby where you can put shoe cabinets and whatever else you need. So these are left from the owner of the apartment, but we're making use of them, and some nice little water. And then this is my trusty wagon, which we use to get our groceries and IKEA stuff. So this door goes out into the hallway. And this hallway has nice airflow, but over there is our trash bin. So you can throw trash and recycling. Here's our main entrance. Giant doors, which I love. You can open these up and bring in big furniture, anything you need. This is a smart lock, so it has a code. You can just put in the code and the door will open. Here's our living room. It's a pretty nice sized living room / dining room. This is the dining area. So this apartment came furnished, so a lot of the furniture you see here were here already from the owner and the previous tenant. This little unit there. We haven't really made use of the dining table yet, but hopefully we'll have some guests soon. We have a giant balcony and windows, so you have really nice views of the city. I think this is honestly the best part about this apartment is the balcony and the view. The best part about this balcony is these doors open almost completely. So you can completely open this up. And now your balcony is part of your living room. And then if you back up, you can see that it's so wide open. So on nice nights when it's not too hot, we open the windows and the doors and just let some air in. We're not sure what to do with the balcony just yet, but we're definitely planning on putting some plants, some greenery all over here, in this corner here. So there's water, so you can water them. Also, there should be electric outlet over there. Yeah. I might put a grill here, so we can do some grilling. Then here we have the kids' little table, Archer's new racetrack. The TV came with the apartment. It is into the wall, so it's actually kind of hard to get into the back to plug anything in. Still trying to figure that out. The island, we really love. This is almost the exact same layout as our apartment in Mission Bay in San Francisco. Island with the bar stools. The kitchen comes with a ton of cabinets. So all this is cabinets. All this is cabinets and drawers. All this is cabinets and drawers. And these are nice soft close cabinets. So won't make a lot of noise. Apartment came with a microwave, but we had to get a new one because it wasn't working. This is an oven. Not too many apartments in Malaysia have ovens, so it's nice to get an oven. It's a convection oven as well, so works quite well. This is the sink in the living room. So typically in Malaysia, there's a wet kitchen and a dry kitchen. So the living room is typically the dry kitchen. So here you do some finishings, some prep, but not really heavy cooking. Then you have the wet kitchen, which this is, where you do the more heavy cooking. And so these are three gas burners, and you can do your real cooking here. And this is the giant gas canister for that. There's the big sink for dishes and whatnot. We got a water purifying machine, mostly because this gives us clean drinking water anytime we want, and also hot water anytime we want for if I need to degrease some pans after cooking. Malaysia doesn't have running water in most buildings, so this gives us a source of running hot water and also just constant clean drinking water. This apartment did come with a dishwasher, which was huge because this is not typical in Malaysia. But one thing I learned that's interesting is it's not easy finding dishwasher detergent. Here's the washer dryer combo. And typical of Malaysian apartments, this is the bathroom for the maid or the helper. or just a backup bathroom for anyone who needs it. And this is the maid's room, which we will likely use as storage or utility room for whatever we need it for. One cool feature this apartment came with is this thing. Check this out. This is where you hang your clothes, but this is automated. So you can bring it down, hang your clothes, and bring it back up. Pretty cool. Let's stop that, and then hit rise. Even has lighting. Fancy. All right, let's keep going. This did come with a nice big fridge, double doors, and lots more storage here. This is a huge closet, lots of cabinets here, and we could also use the utility room as part of the pantry. But here's our glassware. I'll probably put my alcohol, wine, and such up there. Maybe put a little wine fridge under here, not sure. Here we have the office. So this is a door to the bathroom. And the office also has quite a nice view. All these big windows, it's pretty great. We haven't really set up the office yet. Right now it's kind of just a table, chair, and there's one stat shelf. Planning to get a actual desk, some cabinets in here maybe. We did get a robot vacuum. Just got this yesterday, so I'm excited to see it working. Let's keep going to, this is the bathroom for the office slash guest bathroom. Every bathroom here has a water heater because, again, there's no running hot water, but this is pretty instant. You turn on here with this switch, and then that turns on, and pretty much you're ready to go for your hot shower. One thing is no drawers or cabinets in this bathroom. It would be nice to have some cabinets underneath. Going down the hallway to the right, we have a storage room. So this is purely a storage room, so there's no windows, nothing. So currently it's just our luggage, some boxes for electronics we bought, and stuff from the owner from before. Moving on is our master bedroom. What I like is this gigantic closet for me on the side with this not floor to ceiling, but giant mirrors. And here is a closet for Alicia, also huge, so plenty of space for everything. I don't think we'll even fill these up. One odd choice for this apartment is the glass door for the bathrooms. So you have to slide the door closed in order to access the water heater and the light switch. Interesting choice, not sure. And also we can see each other poop, which not sure I want to do that. Nice big sink. This is all Toto sinks and toilets, very nice. Giant shower with a shower head and a rainfall shower. This room has instant hot water and it gets quite hot. So this is the only room that has the very hot water. Here's a bathtub. Haven't used it yet. And this is the furniture that the room came with. A little desk here with a mirror for working or Alicia putting her makeup or something. Here's a bed. This is the Asian king size bed. Some nightstands, and then our view in the morning of the city. All right, let's go to the kids' room. Lots of light switches. This is Archer and Aria's room currently. We haven't gotten the bed set up yet, so currently Archer sleeps here, Aria in her little crib, and that there in the IKEA box is their new bed, which I will be putting together today, hopefully. They also have drying closets in their room, plenty of space for all their stuff, and then their own bathroom. So Archer is doing his teeth brushing and morning routine here. They have their own shower and a little view. Interesting that there's no frosting on this glass or curtains, so people can see. Here we have the guest bedroom. This will be for when my parents visit or other family visit. Comes with its own giant closet, plenty of space. their own bathroom, so shower. But this window is frosted, right? Interesting choice. And then here we have I think this is the queen size bed, and giant windows with views of office buildings and the roads. And that's pretty much the apartment. Let's go back to the living room and enjoy this balcony again. Thanks for joining the apartment tour. And in the next video, I'll show you guys all around the grounds of the building and all the amenities that the building came with. See you next time.